Hello, nature lovers. This is Madeline. I'm the owner of Wire and Fire Jewelry, and I'm doing a series of frequently asked question videos. So today we're going to be discussing how can I decorate with nature. And I looked up some various suggestions on that, and I have a couple sort of starter examples. So I just wanted to mention that if you want to keep seeing these videos, you need to like this one and then follow me so that you can continue to see them. If you didn't already see the previous video, the first one I posted in the series, it was about, excuse me, how can I bring nature into my life during the winter, especially around the holidays. So this time, we're going to answer the how can I decorate with nature in 5 little tips. So the first tip on how I can decorate with nature is to go out and forage for branches. Just little branches, twigs, whatever. I have some examples here, although one of them is kind of beat up. This is from a little plant that I grow. It's a native plant. There's a decent looking branch. It's pretty beat up looking because it's been in the house being used for photographs. Here's another one. And you can spray paint those silver or gold or white, whatever color you want, but those colors seem to be the prettiest for this kind of thing. You could hang little tiny ornaments on them, or you could leave them plain and just have them in a little vase. So that's our first suggestion here for how can I decorate with nature. So the second way to answer the question, how can I decorate with nature, is to use pine cones. And you can put them all in a bowl or make a centerpiece out of them. I just got that one and it's a little beat up. This is one I've had for a while. And it's nice to have different sizes and shapes, if the squirrels leave you any. And I will put a link below this video to tell you how to bleach pine cones. That was a really cool idea. I mean, if you don't mind putting a little work into it, you can just use regular pine cones. They don't have to be fancy or bleached or anything, but the bleached ones look pretty cool when I looked at them online. So I'll have the link below for that little process. It's not hard, but it does take a little time to soak them. So a third way that you can answer the question, how can I decorate with nature, is a really cool project, and I'll have a link for that too, and it's not very hard. You float candles in a mason jar, and you can fill the candle up with greenery, or partway with greenery or cranberries or holly berries, something seasonal. And then you fill it with water and you put a little like a tea light type thing in there that'll float on the water. And they're just really cool. All you need is a mason jar and some innards, some decorative innards for it. So like I said, I'll have the link for that below. And remember to like this video and subscribe or follow me so that you can continue to see more helpful tips and answers to frequently asked questions, mainly about nature for this month. Now, a fourth way to answer the question, how can I decorate with nature, is with evergreen sprigs. And you just, this is kind of an evergreen. This is not a native species. I wouldn't recommend planting it. It's an andina, and I didn't know any better. My husband and I just, somebody took a chomp out of that one. We just planted them all over the place when we moved here 41 years ago. But anyway, you can take like evergreen sprigs or anything that's green, boxwood, anything in your yard, and just chop it up. You could even take a few sprigs out of a live evergreen leaf if you have one of those on your door, and put them in clear glass jars. Just one little sprig. It looks cute, according to the thingy that I saw. Okay. So that's sprigs in glass containers. is the fourth idea for how can I decorate with nature. And the fifth answer to the question, how can I decorate with nature, is to actually grow amaryllis bulbs or paper white narcissus bulbs. And you can grow them, they usually come in a glass jar. I've got a big one up there from when I had some last year. And you just have pebbles and you sit them there and keep enough water in there for the roots to keep the plant alive while they grow and bloom. But you can put them in soil and cover it with moss and have stones. So those are 5 tips for decorating. How can I decorate with nature, especially for the holidays? So in closing, I want to thank you for joining me today to talk about how can I decorate with nature. And if you tune in to the next video, I'll be giving you more tips to answer your frequently asked questions about nature. So like this video, follow me, or subscribe, and remember to celebrate nature even when you're inside. Thank you for watching.